Hi, boys and girls. I want you to listen carefully to this week's word. It's epiphany, and what a great word it is. Epiphany. It means a moment of clarity or enlightenment. And I had those magic moments in bunches when I saw, and more importantly heard, Jesse Malin sing his butt off during his 805 debut at Zoe's last week. And lucky me, again, when Rhett Miller sang a bunch of sad songs at Largo Tuesday night. Both these guys know what a great song should sound like, and some of the lyrics are still blowing my mind. That's what happens when music does what it's supposed to do. Takes you elsewhere for a dream date with an epiphany. What's up, 805? Bill Locey here in Studio 805 for the Ventura County Star, once again right here in Camarillo, on purpose for our weekly chat about music. Actually, I'm doing all the chatting, but I'm glad you're here, all three of you. Hi, Ma. Hey, Gretch. What a fun week for live tunes. Jesse Malin a week ago, then Robin Trower, then saw the Grooveheads and Humphreys McGee Monday night, or until the drum solo broke out in the first song. What's up with that? And then the Shakedowns on the way home. Then the best writer in rock, Rhett Miller. I love my night job, and there's lots to love for all of us. Okay, it's Thursday, so let's talk about what's happening at night after our dreaded day jobs end. To that end, if I had a faster car, a richer girlfriend, even one with a job, here's where I'll be lurking in the back in perpetual pursuit of my next future ex-girlfriend tonight, Thursday, Valentine's Day. The day for lovers to prove their love by making some greedy capitalist happy by making a purchase. Sometimes it's candy, a thinly veiled excuse to put your dentist into a higher income bracket. Tonight, in farmland hating oxen artist Teresa Russell and guitarist Stephen Geyer, being fairly mellow, I would assume, at La Dolce Vita, or if it was the Oxnard City Council meeting, it would be La Dolce Cement. Hate when that happens. Over in Ventura, it's the answer to the musical question, what if Richie Valens were still around? It's Frank Barajas doing a solo thing at Richie Ray and Ellen's Place, Cafe Bella down on California Street. In a Rude Mood, we'll play Stevie Ray Vaughan's Stuff at It's All Good on Main Street. And not far away, there's Reggae Man from Alpha Blondie. He'll be up those stairs past Will, the greatest doorman in the 805 at Nickleby's, still in Ventura. The cash profits will cash in on the Man in Black's legacy at the Mercury Lounge, way up in Goleta. And for those geezers of rock who still rock, how much sweeter can it get to hear Johnny Mathis sing? The legendary crooner with that voice so sweet he could give your ears cavities. He'll be at the Chu Mas Casino in San Ynez for a pretty cool Valentine's Day night gig. Huh? So that's that, and now this Rock and Roll Call, the record rating service of cyberspace designed to cost you or save you several of those hard-earned George Washingtons, depending. First up, new one from Sheryl Crow. It's called Detours in Crow. It's one of the last artists standing on once mighty A&M Records. Let's get right to it. This is a very poor album. A bunch of pedestrian, she's a pedestrian now, no more Lance Armstrong. Anyway, a bunch of pedestrian songs with awkwardly written lyrics. No GOP fundraisers in Crow's future, however. She has a bunch of topical songs dealing with Bush and Cheney's countless depredations. There's clearly no shortage of material, and Crow did cap on Bush's brain Karl Rove once in person. But these are just inept songs. So why all the reviews mildly glowing? Because she's Sheryl Crow? Remember Sturgeon's Law. 90% of everything is garbage. Save your money in this one. Nice hair, though. Next up, Liverpool 8. It's on Capitol, and it's the new one from Ringo Starr. Didn't used to be in some band. The cool thing about Ringo is that he never took himself too seriously, and his solo albums never pretended to be more than the drummer singing a couple of songs. Best here is the first one, the title tune about Ringo's wistful recollections, I can say that, of his days with the Beatles and all those screaming teenage girls. The rest is just basic Ringo, once again supported by an all-star cast. Finally, it's Mighty Rhino Records' first #1 album. It's the soundtrack for that popular teen flick Juno, which is sort of a female version of Napoleon Dynamite. When I was a student teacher at Buena teaching World Civ, on a test I asked the kids to write down Napoleon's last name. 3 of them wrote down Dynamite. The short guy's last name was really, do you know? It was Bonaparte. Anyway, back to Juno, the record. What a wonderfully contrived, awkward, off-the-wall, self-deprecating, goofy, mostly funny, folky album. The deadpan, low-budget Kimya Dawson songs are wonderful. Besides all that, there's tunes from Belle and Sebastian, Cat Power, and I love cats, Sonic Youth, the seriously underappreciated Kinks, and you can't go wrong with the inventor of pop rock, Buddy Holly. Cool stuff. The kids are all right. Okay, that's the end for me. The clock is ticking as I find myself circling the drain. Once again, this is Bill Locey right here in Studio 805 for the Ventura County Star saying, save the top hat, save yourselves, go check out some live music, have a delightful weekend, and remember, if no one tells you how to act, then how are you going to be?
I took the Polaroid down in my room. I'm pretty sure you have a new girlfriend. It's not as if I don't like you, it just makes me sad whenever I see it. 'Cause I like to be gone most of the time, and you like to be home most of the time. If I stay in